7 goals without reply in a week. That's not bad going, is it?
No, it's nice. It's good going because both the teams we've played are teams that are trying to stay in the league. So they're fighting for everything. I mean, to be fair to Weymouth today, we had a 20-minute cosmic spell, but they kept themselves in it. They didn't lay down and die for sure. And in the end, they had centre half up front, and we had to keep changing our sort of shape to stop them getting any back. But we had 2 or 3 good opportunities in the second half. Obviously, the third goal was vital. Just after half time, that happened against Aldershot as well. That was the 4th one, and it was it was a great crowd. I think that's great to see the crowd that we had, because it means that all of a sudden everyone else feels we got a bit of hope. Do you know what I mean? And each time we win, we get another couple of points closer to the playoffs, which we've done today. Because not everybody can win every week. So it's been a good run for us, and the boys are putting in the effort. You could see that, because to play our game you have to put a lot of effort in, and so we can forgive them now and again for late on, making the odd boob, the odd dodgy pass that don't quite get there. But the lads are up for it, so I'm pleased. So if the club's up for it, then we'll be even stronger. And I know today proved to me that it is.
You make a very valid point. These are teams that have got something to play for. It's not dead rubbers or anything like exactly. that. Relegation is still very much a threat for them. So you've blown them away in first half performances in both the games.
Yeah, no, that's right. And once you've done that, you then just got to keep it. You don't want to be giving any goals away, for sure. But when it gets to 3s and 4s, you just need to be solid. And I thought we was solid. I thought we threw ourselves in front of things. Sean did his job, clipped over a couple of long shots over the bar, which I was going to say I could have done, but I don't think I would have reached. But anyway, that's another thing. So he done his job again, and I'm just really pleased for the boys. They're sort of they're a little bit down when they come in, and it's not been sort of 4 or 5. But when you say how important it was to Weymouth, then they realise they're not going to give up, because their careers and their livelihoods are at stake. All the shots, Weymouth. So difficult games. Look at King's Lynn today, beat Halifax 2-0. You know what I mean? So there's going to be results like that along the way, and we need to win as many games as we can. Now, the next game is like last year's playoff game against Notts County. That this stadium should be full. Hopefully it's full of Torquay fans, because that is a 6-pointer for sure, and it's a big game for our club. And so we can, if we treat it like a playoff game, then hopefully we will try and get the same result.
Just shows how a week can change so much in football. Then you were looking at, after the defeat at Halifax, your team hadn't unfortunately turned that first half performance into goals. You've done that in both games, and that deficit of 10 points is now down to 6 points. It really gives your side something to play for in these last 9 games.
It does, as I say, it gives everybody hope. You're getting down to 6 points, and you've still got whatever it is, 9-10 games to go. There's still opportunity there. What you mustn't do is waste it, and then at the end of the season say, oh, if we'd have only won that game, or if we'd have only done this or only done that. Well, I remind them nearly every day, certainly every weekend, that there's so much to play for, because I've been in these positions before.
And finally, Gaffer, you did mention it just a few minutes ago, but when we're talking about the goal difference, which has actually improved dramatically over the last 2 games, it's not just about the people scoring, although it's fantastic to see Danny Wright and Stephen Marnie Little get on the score sheet. There was a lot of determination to keep yet another clean sheet out there against them, wasn't there?
There was, and when attackers get the credit, everybody should get the credit, because it's gone from probably the back to the front. Our closing down was very good again today, though, all over the pitch, and we nicked a lot of ball, slid people in, and then when the defenders don't let a goal in, that's a whole team as well. You know what I mean? So it's not just defenders or attackers; it's a team performance if the defending's gone well, and it's also a team performance when the attack goes well. But I know what you mean. They've had to. They're the ones that end up blocking things and getting their noses squashed with the ball by, just being there to stop that ball. I call it the mother in the goal, don't I? If your mum, I haven't mentioned it for a little while, so it's Mother's Day soon, so my mum would be pleased. You got to imagine that your mum's in the goal, and you got to stop that ball hitting her if you love her. And I soon know the ones that don't love their mums because they shut their eyes and squeal and miss it. But we haven't got any of those. They all must love their mums.
Gaffer, well, thank you for joining us and congratulations on what has been a superb week here at Plainmoor.
No problem. Appreciate it. Thank you.